53. I think I look okay, and I'm quite slim. I'm just trying to get a little bit more weight off, that's all. Alexa, what's the time, please?
The time is 9:09 a.m.
So, I've come back from taking Max around the Rochester Riverside field. My neighbour went out in a grey hooded top. He didn't have the hood over his head. He had a grey top on with Core on his t-shirt, C-O-R-E, Core. So I'm going to take my coat off now because it's warm. When I went out first thing this morning, there was a bit of a nip in the air. So, when I went on the field, the guy with the pug dogs was walking the Chinese couple's dogs, two white lovely dogs that I wrote about in my diary last year. So he was walking their dogs, the Chinese couple's dogs. He had a grey top on, the guy opposite me, right opposite. Excuse me, that's my vest. Ladies' vest. Right, so there was a lady with an orange t-shirt on the top walking a black dog. I walked around the field, just letting Max off the lead where I could. The sun was starting to come out, getting warmer. I came back and it was pleasant. There was no rude noises. I walked past people, men and women, and I was completely happy and normal. So I get back into my flat and there's a strong smell on the first floor, like a disinfectant. The cleaners haven't actually been in yet, but there was a strong smell near my door, like a weak disinfectant. Got into my flat and I thought, right, I need to go to the shop. So I budgeted enough so I could get some stuff in the co-op. So I was feeling great. I got up this morning doing the exercises, feeling good. Goes into the co-op. But beforehand, a big, large woman with pink hair at the back gets out of her car. Now she's older than me. She's about 65 and she was with her partner. She gets out of the car, she's quite large, and she smells of a strong perfume, and it's really, really strong and overpowering. It made my eyes water. Just walking behind her, my eyes started to water. Big woman, black hair at the front, and pink at the back, bright pink, tied up in a band round her head. And it really, really smelt really strong. So I walked into the shop, my eyes were streaming, picked up a basket, got my bits, and she came and wandered near me, and I nearly fainted. The smell was terrible, not nasty, it was an overpowering perfume smell. Kim was working in there with a blue t-shirt with a long blonde hair, and she seemed to completely ignore me, which is fine, I'm used to that. So she completely ignored me. So I went to the self-service checkout. Normally Kim will go around, say hello, and give me the flowers. This time I was completely ignored, which, it doesn't matter to me. I said I'm used to it. Because a lot of people are ignoring me lately, and it just makes me do more videos, and I want to help other people stop feeling depressed like myself and realise that sometimes the environment makes you upset and you do need a hug and a cuddle, and it's okay to hug and cuddle yourself and say I love you to yourself when nobody else does. Okay. And that's what I feel like at the moment. Everybody is being horrible to me. So I'm going to hug myself, say I love you, you're fabulous, you're fit, and you're over 50. I had no problem until I went into that co-op. So I got my bits, which I'll show you in a moment. The smell has gone right up my sinuses and gone up here and given me a headache, the perfume that woman was wearing. And I sorted myself out. Kim went on me and be rude, that's absolutely fine. Alright? There's nothing wrong with me. Nothing at all. And the people that are being rude aren't all that themselves, to be quite honest. So I'm going to show you my bits. I'm okay. I'm not going to stop doing my videos, even though that smell has given me a nasty headache. It's meant to cripple me, you see. These are the flowers that I've got. I help myself to. Normally Kim would come over and put them in a bag and be nice, but today, not so. Doesn't make you cross, it makes you upset. They don't get it. I don't come out of the co-op and start getting angry and start acting like a lunatic. And I'm staying in my flat in Rochester. Got 4 pints of semi-skim milk, some thin sliced chicken. I did the chicken and mushroom slice for my dinner. And, you know, people are watching the videos and some of them are being very, very cruel and horrible. And that is where that guy went into when he gave me his phone number. He went into the co-op and put his phone number on the back of this ticket. Farmhouse white loaf. Well, Mark, thank you so much for doing that to me. It's made my self-esteem really much better, thank you. I'd rather you hadn't have come up to me, but never mind. I'm sure you won't do it again. Have a break, have a Kit Kat. Very cruel thing to do, to muck somebody about like that and make fun of them. Perhaps he was an actor. Perhaps Kim's an actress. The Sun, 2 free tickets, lovely bubbly Jubilee, pub stay serving until 1 a.m. Brits will be able to toast the Queen's Platinum Jubilee boozers until 1 a.m. it was announced yesterday. Pub hours are to be extended for the 4-day weekend marking a 70-year reign. Hospitality chiefs hailed the fantastic news. Right, and then there's that horrible stabbing in London. There's a stabbing in London, which should be on the front. Family of 4 slaughtered. 4 family members were slaughtered by a knife man in a bloodbath in their home early yesterday. Hospital domestic Dole Hill, 64, her long-term partner, daughter and granddaughter, all died in the 1:30 a.m. horror, a relative revealed. Police arrested a man in his late 20s. Bermondsey, South London. Oh, that's when my dad passed away at 1:30 in the morning on the 25th of August 2021. And when that woman and I were close together, 2 assistants walked past us with trolleys, and the guy said, "Sorry, ladies." And that's what my dad used to call my mum and me, Jennifer, ladies. And he used to call me and my mother ladies. So the guy went, "Sorry, ladies." I'm a woman, always have been. I've got a birth certificate to prove it. All this mickey taking is getting too much to bear at times. I just stay indoors as much as I can, because when I get outside, I'm treated like a sack of shit. A 3rd-class citizen, and I was born in the United Kingdom, and I deserve to be treated as I am. I was born white, British, female, child in 1968. Why I'm being treated like a piece of shit on someone's shoe, I don't know. But it doesn't bother me. I'm going to get on with the rest of the day. I'm not visiting my mother up at Durrell Gardens. Jennifer's daughter. I was Derek's daughter. My dad's dead. And I've got to get over the abuse that was inflicted on me, and I don't want to abuse anymore. Now I've got stinging eyes, I can almost can't see out of them, and a headache. And